All right, here we go. Spectacular. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Spectacular. Whoa. Here we go. Coin roll and or hunting. Let's see. What up, Mark? Hey, Mark, tell me how this thing looks. Is it terrible? Supposedly, it's supposed to be pretty bad right now, according to what the YouTube is telling me. It's saying it looks bad. Not so good, it says. Get some 77s? Yes, sir. I will do so. Move those out of the way. 77s coming up. I've been dying to do this all day. Because I've been spending money all day. So I was hoping to get home and stop the money spending. I don't know. 77s, you see them in there? Let me throw that on the ground there. If any are going to be 77s, it's going to be that guy right there. That one right there. So let's see. 1983. That's a pretty 1983 too. Quickly, you know what? Since nobody's in here, except for me and you, we can look for the doubling. The doubling. I don't see it though. I'm going to say no, Mark. We're not billionaires right now. No doubling. Pretty 1983 though. Very, very pretty. Oh, very pretty. How do I sound, Mark? Does it sound okay? Does it look okay? Is it lagging? I had a stream last night. Nobody said anything, but it was pretty bad. It was lagging and everything. I need some heads up on that kind of stuff. For real, for real. I'll try to move this so everybody can see this better. I could move it down. Hold on. Bear with me. You can't see. Is it not working? Is the video not working? If the video is not working, I know a way to fix that, but it's going to take me a minute or two or more. Let's see. All right, very good then. You scared me. I got new technology today, so you know what I mean. Like I don't know how to work at that well. This new technology, this newfangled machinery I'm with right here. What up, Yellow? Yellow Biz Eagles in his house. You did not go to the local coin shop today on Black Friday of all days. What'd you get? Do they have deals on Black Friday at coin shops? All right, man. I can't wait to see it. What is this? 85er? 85er. New technology and it still won't focus good. You know what I mean? What's the point of getting something new if it's not going to work right? They need to make a, some kind of thing. I can't see the dates either, brother. It's terrible. There we go. 2016. You can see that? Comes up, or you need to get close. Where's the sweet spot? I wonder if I zoom. Can I zoom from here? Oh, yeah. Why didn't you guys tell me I could be zooming the entire time? Jeez. This whole time, I could have been in the zoom mode. Man. I'm embarrassed now. I am embarrassed. All right, YOLO though. I mean, I know you want to do a video, but give us like a little snippet of what's to come. Like give us a little hint of what was in there. Silver Grandma in the hizzy for shizzy. Silver Grandma. That's what I like to see. Silver Grandma in the house. What does any of that stuff mean that I just said? Hizzy, shizzy? I have no idea. But sometimes things sound good, and if they sound good, then I'm going to say them. Oh, he's got some foreign silver. Hey, maybe you can teach me a little bit about the foreign silver then, because, like I said, I'm not a foreign silver connoisseur, so I don't know too much about it. Look at this zoom, though. Oh, my gosh. Such good zoom. Where has this Zoom been this entire time? We can see dates now. Oh, this is great. Prussia. The old Russian crazy era and the Prussian. Hold on a second. I'm not doing coffee right now. I'm taking a coffee break at the moment. I'm doing white tea. That's right, whitey. YOLO, I could have been doing this. I could have been doing this Zoom the entire time. You know what I mean? Like, come on. What was I doing not doing this Zoom? 1971, we like to see those little coppers. 82 Delta, we love to fly. Prussia is Germany, not Russia. See, that shows you how much I know. Not enough. I thought Prussia was like, you know, when like Russia was taking over like Poland or something. And they were called Prussia. What happened here? Why is the 4 all junked up down there? That's weird. Keep it copper. Keep it copper. Zoom is way better. We like the Zoom. We're a big fan of the Zoom, yes or no? Zoom in or zoom out? Zoom up or zoom down? Oh, Prussia is the Polish part of it. Well, I was sort of right with the Polish, I guess. I don't know, brother. That's why I said, you got to teach me some stuff. You got to teach me my world trivia. World. So what happened today? Black Friday was going on. Like, did anybody get anything worthy of talking about, or anything that you're embarrassed about? Either one is great for the chat. If you're embarrassed about something you bought, maybe you bought too much. Maybe you bought, you know, on an impulse buy, you bought like, you know, $100 worth of LOL dolls, and you don't know any little kids. You know, I mean, that's embarrassing, but let's talk about it. Let's go over it in the chat. YOLO got some coins. We just established that, YOLO. Come on now. We're listening. We're listening now. We got you. You know what I'm saying? You're here. I'm here with you, YOLO. And I dream about you all the time. Name that singer for extra points. And no, it's not me. I know I sounded like just like him. Couldn't buy any silver today. Local coin shop was closed. Yeah, the local coin shop was closed, Mark. But the online dealers were open. Oh, that's the last of that roll. Let's go ahead and move these over. Online dealers were ready to sell you stuff. Man, I almost threw all those into the wrong pile. That would have been embarrassing. Embarrassing. Whew. Debbie throws a like in here. What up, Debbie? Listen, I mean, the fact that you're in here watching and chatting, that tells me you like anyways. I'm cool if you don't want to, you know, take the extra time to hit a thumbs up or a thummies downies. It's all good. So we're tired. We've been working hard trying to get deals today. You know what I mean? I missed I was refreshing on Provident all day. Just ignore this right here that I'm trying to get into this Fort Knox of a penny roll here. I was trying so hard to get on the spot gold deal that Provident had today. And then, of course, I go out. I get stuck at the store for a while because they just take forever to deal with you. And then guess what? They put in $1 maple leaf, or not $1 maple leaf. They put a 1 ounce maple leaf up for spot price, and I missed it. And probably a lot of people missed it. So that's my life. That's my life. Oh, let's see. Debbie was watching Marky Mouse's latest video and saw the stream as recommended, so I rushed over here. Really was recommended? That's cool. I'm a recommended stream video. People recommend me. YouTube thinks I'm recommendable. That's pretty nice. Provident probably had the deal again. I went to Provident's site a little bit after they said that they were sold out, and congratulations to whoever got it, blah, blah, blah. And there was no Black Friday deals. They were gone. All the Black Fridays were gone. So I don't know what's up with that. Your email received a notice this time? That's what I'm talking about, you know what I mean? YouTube stepping up their game. They're getting it going. I got the zoom in. Look at this crazy zoom right now, Debbie. Have you ever seen zoom like this in your entire life? This is such zoom. Zoom, zoom. This is magnificent. I could have been doing this zoomage the entire time. People had no idea what I was doing. They're like, is he hunting for buried treasure under the ground? Is that a shovel? Like, they had no idea, you know what I mean? Like, now they can actually see that these are pennies. They can actually see the dates. Shoot, I can see the dates now. Before, I couldn't even see what I was doing. Hey, there could be gold in here, Yellow Bagels. We don't know. We don't know. Somebody could have, you know, stuck a little, like, I don't know, a little whatever in here. You know what I mean? That's the fun part about the roll hunting, man. It could be anything. It could be a dime stuck in here somewhere, you know? Boom, dime's in here. I've made an extra 9 cents on my roll, you know? Sweet. Sweet. I would love that. And besides, do we really even know that there's any gold left in Fort Knox? Come on now. I'd be one of those guys. One of those guys. We don't even know if there's still gold in there or not. La, 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 la. Debbie looked for some deals, mostly on Aimer Silver Eagles. Who's Aimer Silver Eagles? He sounds like a nice guy. But I can get them sooner at my local coin shop for about the same price. Well, then what's the point, right? There wasn't that many great deals out there, to be honest with you. It was kind of disappointing. Provident, of course, I think that they win overall with their deals that they were doing, the spot gold and the spot silver. That was kind of fun. JM Bullion had some low premiums on their gold and still does. That's pretty nice, I think. And oh, check this out. This is fun, right? So I'm trolling around on the internet early this morning, all morning, in fact. And it wasn't until about 9 or 10 o'clock before these websites started putting out their Black Friday deals. And then they started just trickling on in. And then I went to Monument Metals website. Remember them? Monument Metals, the one that Salivate Metal did the interview with, John? So I'm sitting there looking through, you know, stuff, whatever. All of a sudden, there's like a little chat icon in the bottom right. And I noticed it has like a little exclamation mark symbol by it. And I'm like, huh, exclamation mark, what is that? Well, I click on it, and it's a chat bubble, and it says like, hi, is there anything I can help you with? And it looked like it was like a generic message, you know, that comes on there once in a while. So, you know, just for fun, because it was early in the morning and I was tired and bored and drinking coffee and just whatever, I messaged back. And I said, no, I'm just looking at Black Friday deals. And then another message popped up, and it was from a John, Jon, and it said, okay, great, have fun, you know. No big deal. And I thought, I said to myself, I said, is that the same John? The same John from the Monument Metals stream, the owner of the company, right? Is that the owner of the company? So I asked, I said, is this John the owner of the company? He says, why, yes, it is, actually. And I'm like, oh my, I'm talking to the John. So we were chatting back and forth a little bit. I told him that I have a YouTube channel. I said it's not as intense and, you know, well known as the old Salivate Metals. I said, but I do things a little differently. I do coins and I do precious metals as well. And he, you know, said, tell me about it. Let me go look at it. He went and looked at it, and then he said, hey, sometime you should have me on there as like a guest. And I said, hey, that would be fun. That would be a lot of fun to have him on here. We could ask some questions, you know, about precious metals and coins and maybe the behind-the-scenes stuff that a lot of us have been curious about, but we never get a chance to ask. And, you know, like, so Salivate Metals, you know, his channel's great, no big deal, we love it. But my channel, being a little bit smaller, will have a better opportunity to ask those questions because, you know, let's face it, I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to toot any horns here. I'm not as big as he is. We'll have, you know, we'll have more opportunity to talk to people and get those questions out there. So, if this all goes down, think of some questions that you want to ask not to just monument metals themselves, but that you would want to ask like a coin slash precious metals dealer, you know, like, hey, what do you use to test for, you know, gold and silver? Like, what do you, how do you test that stuff? You know, do you have like some kind of like little device, which they probably do, but you know, think of some questions like that you want to ask the guy, and we'll ask him whatever, you know what I mean? Like, as long as it's based on his business and what he does and whatever. If you want to ask him if he has, you know, how many dogs and cats he has, we can ask that too if you really want to. But, you know, he said he'd be down to do it, and he shot me an email. I shot him some back, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe that'll be fun. Bob C, that would be nice, right, Bob C? That's what I'm saying. So, absolutely, think of some questions. If you have something that you want to, you know, get out there sooner than later, and you're afraid you're going to forget, you don't have any paper or pens to write it down, shoot me an email. I've been trying to list my emails on my my videos these last few. So, and if for some reason I forget to do that, it's spectacular@yahoo.com. Send me an email. Lincoln's in the house. What up, Lincoln? DM Zizzle. So yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. And he seems like a real genuine cool guy. I even told him that. I said, yo, you seem like a real genuine cool guy. I said, maybe, you know, one day when Mark and I are hanging out, you can come too. Told him that. And he said, yeah, it'd be cool. Me, you, and Mark. Yeah, maybe some discount too. I mean, you know, maybe some discount. We're not going to force it out of them. We're not going to ask for discounts, but, you know, generally those guys like to do that. You know what I mean? It drums up a little business for them, etc. Makes me look silly because I'm going to make a silly boy out of myself. It is what it is. That's what I do. I don't know if anybody's ever noticed. That's what I do. That's what the spectacular do. So yeah, think of some questions. And whatnot. Of course, if you can't think of a question now and you all of a sudden give a question, or, you know, send a question, win in the chat, whatever, you know what I mean? We can think of them later. Anyways, that's enough about that. Let's talk about, you know, like I said, Lincoln's in the house. Lincoln, thank you for being here. He may give us a secret URL. Well, whatever. But the thing is, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna have to do it too. Like, we have to show a little appreciation when like somebody cool like comes in here and like is offering us stuff. As long as it's a decent deal, you know, those small businesses like that. And he's not like a big business like an AppMex. And he even told me, he's like, I got way too much AppMex stuff, too many AppMex videos on my channel. I'm like, well, you know, I didn't know about you until that Sal thing. So it's good that he did that. But we gotta show those small places a little love. As long as they're willing to show us some love, we gotta show it back. And I will. I'm not gonna tell you to do something and then I didn't do it, you know? I will show some love. Whoa, what's the date there? It's got some dog poop on it. Sheesh. Do I even want to keep that one? Oh, it's gross too. It peels off like poop. Oh, there goes those gloves. 1975. You know what? I'm gonna clean it and keep it. Oh, look at my glove now. It's got poop on it. Let's get a new glove. That's a dog poop glove. Disgusting. All right, next glove. One thing about these gloves is once you start getting a glove on and you've been sweating a little bit in the glove, that's about it for those gloves. Try to get one on. It's brutal. Yeah, right, Grandma? Can you believe that? Dog poop all over the coin, and I'm keeping it. That's the gross part. One day my grandkids are going to get that dog poop coin, and I'm not going to tell them that it's dog poop. I'm going to be like, hey, here's a coin. And they're going to be like, oh, well, cool, it's got toning. And I'll be like, yeah, cool, that's toning for sure. It's weird that the toning just wipes right off onto your fingertips, doesn't it? Have that. Have some toning. It's weird how the toning smells kind of like poop too, huh? A little toning poop. Anyways, after this roll right here, I'm going to take a drink of that white tea. White tea. Oh, Debbie says, are we stuck using USPS or can we ask you to use UPS or FedEx? Is that your question? That's your question to them? That's intense. Intense question. All right, let me get a drink of this drink. Drink a drink. This is some good tea, too. I'm not sure what the shelf life is on tea, but that's from Tiavana. You know, before they went out of business. I think they're totally out of business now, or at least they're not part of Starbucks. So I feel like I shouldn't be drinking that anymore. It's kind of like too old. But Heath Mixon in the house, everybody. Heath Mixon. Heath Mixon thinks he can just come in here with some comments and not, you know what I mean, not let me notice that he's here. Heath Mixon in the house. All right, so where's the 1977s that you promised us, Mark? What happened here? You said that there would be 1977s, and I found, how many did I find? One? No, I found 0. No 1977s. So Mark lied to me. He lied to me. Yes, he did. Hi again. Sorry I was gone for a while. I was in a no service zone. That's all right. Can you hear me now? Good. Can you hear me now? Good. Oh, let's see. Lincoln says he finally received his gold sovereign and the $10 FV Mercs. Very, very nice. I am jealous. How you like that gold sovereign? How you enjoying that thing? Did that just make your day when you got that and opened it up? What is that coin? 68. I've seen those Monument Metals doing that deal right now since we were talking about them. They're gold francs at spot. So that's a pretty good deal right there. You get 2 of them at spot price. They pick the date, I think, or it's a random date. So, but say, gold at spot. Gold at spot. What are you going to do about that? Lincoln says his gold sovereign is awesome. That's awesome, bro. Send me a pic. Send me a pic of this beast. He's still playing with it, he says. Isn't that fun just to like hold it and just be like, wow, it's so heavy and I like it. And it's, and then like your wife walks in and she's like, what are you doing? Oh, you're just playing with your coin again. Be like, yeah, I'm just playing with my coin. Can't help it. It just feels good in my fingertips. A little coin, you know? I feel like I've missed a bunch of the chat. Hold on. Debbie is, she's hating on the people that watches but don't like the video. Debbie, I like you because you always try to, you know what I mean? You try to keep the likes coming up. So I like you for that. Everybody give, if you can, just give Debbie a thumbs up. Debbie, here's yours. Here's one from me. Everybody give Debbie 1 thumbs up. She needs it. She needs that 1 thumbs up. Make her happy. Mark says you've seen one earlier, but I threw it away. There's no way I threw it away. Not in the condition those ones are in over there. There's no way. I would have seen that. I would have seen that a mile away, that 1977. I see you, baby. With that 1977. All right. See, there we go. Thumbs up for Debbie. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Debbie gets the thumbs. Debbie's got hands. We got Zoom. Oh, man, this Zoom is intense, man. I was like getting a headache after every single like live stream, trying to squint. Look at these things. I mean, look how intense. Look how intense the Zoom is. Whoa. Whoa. I know they're upside down. It's because I'm looking at them upside down, but I can still see the date. You want me to do them right side up? Does that make everybody happy? Jeez. Unbelievable. You know what I mean? Try to do something nice for people on the internet. And then they're like, oh, how come they can't put it right side up? Come on. Or did I just make up that entire story and you all weren't even upset about that? A couple of these I think we should actually, since we got so much Zoom, when we get to a few of the fun dates, we'll try to look for the double dies and just for fun. Look how pretty this one is. Oh, it's because it's brand new. 2018. These are all dirty and gross. I don't want it. I don't want it. Not dirty, but it's brand new. So nobody else, what is that, D? Yeah, 1969 Delta. We love to fly. Anybody else do anything fun today? So like, that's cool you went and bought some stuff, right? Because it's Black Friday, but did anybody eat anything cool? Because that's what I like. I went to the mall, and the mall has one of those Auntie Anne's. I don't know if it's Auntie Anne's or Auntie Annie's. I don't know. But the little pretzel shop, man, those things are good. What are they made out of? Cocaine? I just love them. Can't get enough. And then I put like, they had these ones that had like little baby hot dogs in there. Oh, man. Little baby hot dogs inside those little, whew, so good. So good. Yeah, I think that they just put like trace amounts of cocaine in certain foods. And you're just like, huh, it's kind of weird how I had some and I immediately want some more. And then like you get home, you're like, man, you can't stop thinking about it. So just little tiny little sprinkles of the cocaina. Just enough to, you know, get you thinking about it. All right, let me throw these coins right here in the old baggeroonie. The baggeroonie of takey backsies, because I don't want all these ones. All right, that's that. Open another roll. Let's do it. Tons of sugar. Hey, sugar tastes so good. Imagine finding a 2.5 gold and a penny roll. Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be nuts, YOLO Bagel? What would you do if I found one of those in there? Like on right here, like live streaming, right? If I find a $2.5, you know, gold eagle in here, or I'm sorry, gold Indian, excuse me, gold Indian, what would you do? What would you do right now, YOLO, if I find one? Just tell me. What would that mean to you? Oh. He says, what would I do? That's a good question. Would you flip out? Would you give me a double thumbs up? Would you? Is that worth it to you? A double thumbs up if I can find a gold $2.5 Indian. You have to send it to you? That's funny. So let me just... Oh! Look at that! Right here! On this, oh my gosh! A gold $2.5. And it was graded. It was graded in the roll. How did that... That's crazy. That's crazy. Can't see the back of it because it's in the bag. You want to see it real fast just for fun? I haven't looked at this in a little while. I miss this little dude. Excuse me. Slabbed and everything. Yeah, isn't that crazy? In the roll like that. Unbelievable. Wow. PCGS. This is the coin that made me mad and hate Provident Metals. That's a story for a different time. That's the coin that did it all. That little dude right there. Explains why the roll was out of shape. You know, the roll, it's, you know, it had some Thanksgiving dinner, you know what I mean? Oh, yo, out of shape as if, you know, like lopsided. Okay, my bad. I thought you were talking about, you know, the roll's kind of fat. My fault. 1976. This one got chewed up by a pit bull. Shouldn't say that. Pit bulls are friendly. Everybody knows it. Come on. Pit bulls are great dogs. They wouldn't harm anything. You have one of the exact same grade, just 1 year off. You know, I always wanted one. I said, when I was getting into coin collecting, I said, what a weird coin. I mean, let's be honest, though, there's a lot of weird coins out there. You know, 2-cent coins, 3-cent piece. I mean, there's some weird stuff out there, but a $2.5 coin was just, you know, weird to me, and it came in gold, and I always wanted gold, and I was like, let's do this thing. Let's do it. What a cool coin. What a cool piece of history. People were worried about it, though, because of the inverted or the indentation in it. They were worried that, you know, it was going to be full of germs. Icky. Full of icky germs. Oh, where did that one go? Unbelievable, huh? They could have gave me all their germ coins. I'd have been happy with it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that's my story. Time warp, yes. That was a time warp. I'd like to get more of those. What is this one? Oh, man, I thought it was a 50. Thought we had a wheat there for a second. I got so amped. But it wasn't. It weren't. It weren't. Sorry about that. Sorry for the, you know what I mean, exciting the chat. Where's the 77? It was crazy. Every single roll was having them. Is this a different box? What happened? By the way, just for fun, we're at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more rolls, and this box is done. Done. And then all I got to do is go through them, and you know how that goes. It takes forever. Find the double dies. It's a lot of work. Me refreshing didn't help. Did it mess up? I'm sorry. Sometimes when these streams go long for some reason, I don't know if my internet can't handle it or what's going on, but how many boxes do I go through in a week? Not many. Not many, probably. Well, you know, I've been trying to get them on, like these last 2 boxes, I've been trying to get them to where you all can see what I'm doing at the same time. So that was only 2 boxes since I've been starting it. So what was that, like 3 weeks ago when I started this? Maybe 4. But it takes me, I mean, and granted, I don't sit there at a table and do everything from scratch. So, or not from scratch, but I mean like the whole, you know, thing. So I do like pieces at a time when I do my sorting and whatnot. So it takes me probably about a day's time to go through every single penny, look for the double dies and whatnot for each box. And then, you know, I can only do maybe 7 or 8 rolls on this, on the old live stream here before you all start to, you know, bleed at the eyes and wonder if I'm ever going to stop. All right, look at these. This might be a bunch of the 77s, Mark. You see those? I'm calling it. I'm calling this is a whole 77 roll just about. This might be it. This might be the one. Oh yeah, I can tell right away from the color. Right away. I mean, look at the condition. Gee willikers. 77. Oh, he's just showing the same exact coin every single time. No, I'm not. It's different coins every time. I'm not doing it. Yeah, I'll show you the, well, here's the baggie of the other ones. All 1977s in like pristine condition. Plus now I got all these other ones. This whole box is loaded to the brim. I'm just trying to get the 77s out first. I mean, like, it's breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. Like, I can't breathe right now. I don't know if anybody knows CPR, but I'm going to need some of that. ASAP, if not sooner. Going to need you to administer CPR. 10 and 2, please. 10 and 2. That's 10 compressions, 2 rescue breaths. Do it now. I need this. I'm gonna pass out. There, I'm dead. Nobody knew CPR? You serious right now? The 77s are copper. Oh, they're copper. They're copper. So at 1982, there was both copper and zinc pennies. So honestly, the easiest way to tell at 1982 whether it's a copper or a zinc is to flip it up in the air. You flip it up in the air, and if it makes that beautiful little sound, then you know that you've got a copper. If it makes almost no sound whatsoever, then you've got a zinc. But it's, other than that, it's pretty difficult to tell unless you actually scratch some of it away and look underneath, and you'll see the more, let's call it silver looking color metal underneath, which is zinc. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yolo Bagels is back. He's back again. Tell a friend. Yolo Bagels is back again. Debbie says, 81 and back earlier are copper, some 1982s too. Transition year. Yes, ma'am. You right. Weigh them too. I use a lever to compare weights of new pennies in 1982 copper will be heavier. Yes, ma'am. You are absolutely right. Sometimes when you've done it enough too, you can like literally feel the difference just in your hands. Even these newer pennies feel different compared to, you know, like these old, like the 1977s. Where's a new penny at? Right here. I mean, like, you can't tell, you know, over the internet, of course, but this one right here feels significantly lighter than this one right here. Just, I don't know. You just get used to it after a while. Or, like I said, flip it. Flipping it tends to always work. Tends to always work. Kind of similar to, like, if you want to test silver. And, okay, this doesn't work all the time, but you can take the silver coins and put it on, like, your fingertip. and then take another coin or something and just click it, and you can hear the different pitches. And if they, you know, stick some brass or something like that in the middle of the silver trying to, you know, dupe you, then it's easy to tell. Look what we found. What is that? Somebody tell me what that is. What's going to be on the back of this thing? Anybody know? Anybody know? Bam. Copper penny mine found it. Copper penny mine is the man. Welcome to the chat, by the way, you little creeper. Just now coming on in here, you know what I'm saying? I like when you all come in and say something. He was coming in, he was waiting for that wheat too. He was just ready. He was ready. I like that. 1984, it's going to be hard because of the condition of this thing, but we would look for the doubling on the ear right there. Let me try to get out of the way with my finger. I don't see it. And the zoom's not going to be as good on a worn out coin like this, but this will not be a double die. Not be a doubly. Silver coins sound like silver jingle bells. Well, 'tis the season, Debbie. 'Tis the season to start thinking about jingle bells. So yes, ma'am. It has a beautiful ring to it. It just like lasts forever. That beautiful, that just, you know, oh, I love it. If I had some, you know what? I do have some silver coins right here. Should I do one? Should I make that little noise? Should we try to hear it? Leave it to the chat. I don't want to bore anybody because I'm supposed to be here for pennies. Leave it up to the chat. What is this thing? 2012. Not nice. Oh, he says, yes, do it. All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take a... So here, I got a... Let's not use that one. Everything is worn out. Here's a 1971 Eisenhower. $1, right? See that? So that's silver, right? No, that's not silver. So listen to the difference in the sound. Maybe it will come up, maybe it won't. Hold on. So that's with the copper nickel combo. Now here's, it should be it better be a genuine silver coin, right? Morgan silver dollar. Here's the difference. Can you tell that difference? Is there a difference? Can you tell? I mean, I can tell. Crazy, right? Anyways, so that's like one way to test. There's many different ways to test, and you should do, you know, as many tests as possible to ensure that it's, you know, it's good. And Lincoln says, keep doing it. You're out of your mind, Lincoln. 30 people just left the chat because I did that. Thanks a lot, Lincoln. Jeez. Now I'm down to 9 in here. Another 77. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Little Canadian came in here, eh? What is that? I cannot... 87 maybe? I don't know. Somebody put some gum on it or something. Little Canadian, eh? We like those. Put that in my little Canadian pile. One day when I go to Canada, I'll be, you know, I have some money for over there. I'm up to about, you know, 50, 60 cents worth of Canadian coins that I'll be able to bring over there with me, and I'll be rich. Because their money's worth more, so, you know what I mean? Be rich. I wanna be rich. Oh, okay. You love Canadian coins? I like that they're different, you know what I mean? It's like, you find Lincoln, 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 and then all of a sudden you find a little Canadian or a wheat penny. I love that stuff. I'm a big, big fan. Another roll coming out. Are we gonna find 3,000? What's it called in there? I think no. That one right there might be. Hold on. This one right here. 1977. Isn't that crazy how I can tell? Let's whip them all out here. Canadians still take pennies? I don't know. I have no idea. Did they put a little damper on their own coinage? They said we don't even want our own coins anymore. Americans can keep them. La, la, la. Debbie says, unfortunately, with the ice age coming, Canada will be very cold and rather radioactive due to Fukushima. Well, old Fukushima. Yolo Bagel, he says there's more 1977s. Wish they were 1877s. Yeah, you and me both. You and me both. I found an old one like that one time in a box. A few of them, Yolo. Some of my old boxes, and I documented it. I got them on the YouTube, but those are some terrible videos, as are all my videos. They're boring. They stink. 1977. Yeah, we learned that the other night. Was it you that told us, Lincoln, that they stopped making pennies? Because we were wondering why, we haven't found any newer pennies when we coin roll hunt. And somebody says, yeah, because they stopped. I bet we're going to stop at some point soon too with the pennies. I mean, we've already transitioned to a zinc penny now and trying to get as cheap as possible. I don't think it's going to last much longer. Personally. It was Debbie that told us? I can't remember. Somebody was smart and knew it. Somebody does their research. We got to appreciate that. Debbie says she's nowhere near Canada. I'm about as far from Canada as you can possibly get. So, I went on that aspect. 2008. Got a couple that are probably going to fill some holes I had in that album of mine, which I don't know what happened to that thing. I hope it didn't get thrown away. The old wife says, like, oh, he doesn't want this anymore. Bye, throw it away. Shouldn't call her my old wife. She's going to get mad at me. Whew. Bad news bears. Start calling her the old wife. That's bad news bears. Don't say that I said that about her. Okay, 1980. That's got some pretty little rainbow to it right there. You see that little rainbow? A dog? Well, I don't have a dog. I got a tarantula. I think the tarantula ate it. That's possible. Tarantula's kind of like Mikey, you know what I mean? They'll eat anything. 2018. Man, the tarantula was psyched yesterday. I had all that ham and stuff, and I had like too much on my plate. And I'm like, yo, tarantula. I said, you want some of this ham? Tarantula said, yes. Tarantula started digging into that ham. That was crazy. Yeah, tarantula sold it on eBay. Tarantula makes bank on eBay, let me tell you what. Steals all my stuff, sells it on eBay. That jerk. Stinking tarantulas. You see a wheat, YOLO? Do you see a wheat in there? Or you're just hoping? You're just hoping for a wheat? 1977 again. If you see a wheat, man, just like spam the chat. I'll stop the phones. Stop the phones for a wheat. We'll get that before anything else if you see one. But don't be trolling me now. Don't be trolling me. Look for the double die on that one. It's junky. It wouldn't be worth much, but I would keep a double die no matter how junky it is. You know what I mean? It's not there, though. We can hope, we can dream, but that Lincoln only has one ear. What a mean Lincoln. That's pretty, right? Looks like I got dipped in gasoline. Makes a bank on eBay. I'm still stunned over that 1952 dime. 1960, very close. Bye, Grandma. Yeah, bye, Grandma. I'm going to miss you. Thanks for coming by, though. That was really nice of you. You come by again next time, okay? You know I'll do this again. Grandma's a great addition to the spectacular nation. Cue the heavy rock music. Spectacular nation. Stuff's fun, though. Stuff's fun. Should we do another one? Or just end it? Do another one. That might be it, though. Everybody's getting bored. Fingers are getting sore. Arms are heavy. Mom's spaghetti. Johann Wolf is in the house. What up, Johann Wolf? Good to see you. Never seen you in the chat before. Happy to have you here. Any good coins? I got a whole bucket load of these 1977s that I would call in like uncirculated condition. I mean, they're beautiful. They're going to go great with my other whole bag of uncirculated. So that's a whole addition right there. 1 wheat penny so far, 1 Canadian, and YOLO found this inside of the roll, so we're happy to have that, of course. That's just a joke. It's a joke. You didn't find it. Bob C. He's got like 5. Oh, he's telling him. Okay. All right, Bob C. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. Looking out for me. Sometimes I miss that chat, you know what I mean? I get so amped. So amped on these coins. I just like, whew, look at me. I'm shaking. I'm just shaking because I'm just so excited. I just know something's good in here. Johan. What did I say? Johan? My bad. That's a silly way of saying it. Johan. Johan. You got a little, yeah. I'm glad to have him too. Johan. My bad for saying your name all silly. My fault. I probably sound just like a regular silly American. My fault. Hopefully you forgive me. Yola says he found that coin. He gets to keep it. Right. Well, actually, I mean, you can watch the video whenever you'd like to. I'll keep the video up, YOLO, if you'd like to go ahead and tune back in to the coin that you quote-unquote found. But I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now because I enjoy having it in my collection. So, I'm just a German LL. Not a problem. All right. We like Germany here. We like Germany. We like people from China. We like people from Australia. We like people from anywhere. We love everyone. You know who we don't like? Martians. They can go right back to Mars where they came from. We don't like them. Don't want them here. We're racist when it comes to Martians. You know what I'm saying? Tell me you're keeping those 2017 Ps also. I am not keeping the 2017 Ps. Johan, I am not keeping them. They are going to go back to the bank. And the reason why, because I don't know, well, I'm using them right now for the purpose of putting on a stand, but I've got entire boxes. Hey, what's up? It's me, Brian. What's up, man? Good to have you here. I've got entire boxes of like flawless, never even touched 2017s, 2015s, 2016s, whole boxes of these things. So there's no point in me keeping loose ones that have little dinks and whatnot on them, you know what I mean? No point. But I will keep the 1977s, because I don't have a bunch of those. Brian does coins from around the world. Do they still sell well regardless? Mine that are brilliant uncirculated don't seem to sell too well yet. I'm hoping for that. Actually, you know what? I think let's make some room here. Hold up one second. Time out. Make some room there. Where do you sell them at, Johan? Maybe I've been looking for love in all the wrong places. Speciesist? Alright, my bad. Johan, I like having you here because you correct me, and I enjoy that. Because otherwise, I'd just be saying whatever I wanted to say in the chat, and then like I would seem silly. I need somebody like you that moderates me. You know what I mean? I don't care if the chat gets moderated to, you know what I mean? People say what they want to say, but I need somebody that puts a little stopper on me and says like, "Whoa, spectacular." That's not what that means. Is that an S? Come on, be an S, be an S, be an S. Come on. Is that an S? I'm calling it an S, boys and girls. 1974S. I like those. Big fan of the S mint marks. Big fan. I enjoy them. We keep all S mint marks. Every single one. Is it blurry? Cats are secretly in charge, they think. Cats are kind of in charge. Cats are kind of jerks, aren't they? I used to have this this cat. It wasn't really mine. It was more like my brother's. And this cat loved them, but I'd be petting the cat, and it was like purring and like doing the thing where it like rubs up on your arm saying like, hey, I love you, and this is really fun that you're petting me. And then out of nowhere, this cat would just bite my arm, take a hold of me, scream at me, smack my arm, and then run off. And I was like, whoa, maybe I pet a sore spot on this cat or something like that. What just happened? What did I do wrong? And I felt like it was my fault. So then, I'm petting this same cat again a couple days later. And, things are going great. You know what I mean? We're really getting along. Cat's purring, etc., etc. Cat does the same thing. He bites me, takes a swipe at me, starts screaming, and runs off. And I'm like, okay, what did I do? I know I didn't pet some kind of sore spot. I've been petting the same spot every time. All right, Mark, I'll see you later, bro. My last roll, and then I'm going too. I gotta tell this cat story. Finally, a third time, right? Cat, things are going great again. Does the same thing, though. Bites me, scratches me, yells at me, and runs off. Cats are crazy. Moral of the story. There is no pleasing a cat. No pleasing cats. You think you got a good relationship with a cat, and then it tries to kill you, You're sleeping, you're having a good night's sleep, and then it's like it's sleeping on your face and trying to smother you. That's what cats do. Cats are crazy. Cats are crazy. All right, what did I miss in the chat here? Hold on, what did I miss? Johan says, I don't sell them personally. I keep mine. I found a few rolls of them, but my coin dealer has only found one out of his hunts. Oh, I'm finding a bunch, brother. There is a bunch in this pile right here. And like I said, I got an entire box of the exact same thing. I'm in no short supply. See if we can find that double ear right here just for fun. That's my favorite double die. No doubling on the ear. We got a single ear. Single ear Lincoln. Johan keeps all of his with the S mint mark. Me too. You and I are just the same person, I think. Except for I can pronounce my name a little bit better than I can pronounce yours. Obviously, I proved that earlier, and you corrected me, and I appreciate that. Debbie, I changed the screen from 144p to 360p, and things are sharp. Cats can be great, but they can also try to kill you. It's possible. Johan says, y'all have any advice on getting gold coins for low price? I want to get a quarter eagle for the typeset. Well, I don't know where a good quarter eagle dealer would be, to be honest with you. I mean, go to any of the different websites. But if you're looking just for gold for spot right now, monumentmetals.com, their Black Friday deal, gold for spot available right now. Right now, it's on their main page. You don't got to hunt for it. Gold for the price of spot. Jump on it. Debbie says, you may not have listened to him, so he had to increase his message. Next time, keep some Vicks Vapor Rub ready. You have to put on his nose. The cat is a girl cat, by the way. Girl cat. She tried to kill me. I probably have scars on my arm still from that little cat. Pretty little calico cat, too. She's crazy. She's crazy. She's trying to kill me. S mint marks are rare here. Here too, YOLO. When I was that penny box that I found with the all those wheats in there, like the 250 wheats in the one box and the whatever in the other box, there was a lot of S mint marks in there. Look how pretty this one is. Got dipped in the gasoline. Debbie keeps the S mint marks too. I think we all need to keep S mint marks. If we're not keeping S mint marks, we're not coin collecting the right way. Just saying. Just saying. YOLO, last year I went through $100 in pennies. I only got one S mint mark. I was surprised that last box that I went through, the live box that I did, I didn't notice it. I guess because I didn't have all this zoom going on. But lots of S mint marks were in there. There's probably 10 or so, which is above average for what I had been finding in regular boxes. To be completely honest with you. Johan says, I've only found about 2 or 3 rolls of S mint mark pennies since I began hunting in December. Come on now, you got to jump on it, Johan. You got to get better than that. You got to get more S mint marks. You know what I'm saying? Just let her smell and she'll be distracted. She's dead now. She dead. I didn't kill her, but she lived that life. She lived that outside life, that hard life. That hard knock cat life, you know what I mean? Cats have a tough life when they're outside like that. Whew. And it wasn't my choice, of course. I'm not like some kind of cruel person to keep the cat outside. That was the owner's, and I couldn't do anything about it. But, you know, that's That's a rough life they're living outside. You know, they're fighting every single day and hoping that somebody decides to come out from watching TV to, you know, give them some water and food. A hard knock life for us. Let's see. Johan says, also, I made a year set for 1834 for my coin dealer. Think I should make a video? Yeah, man, absolutely. You should make a video. You should totally make a video. We should all be making videos. Why not? Document what we're doing. Build this community. Have fun doing it. Make some videos. Don't be scared. Don't be worried that your voice sounds weird. You know what I mean? Listen to my voice. I sound absolutely silly. But I do it. I do the videos. You know what I'm saying? I sing sometimes. I sound weird. I talk like a girl. You know what I mean? I make nonsense. I say words that don't exist. I'm a silly dude. But we should all be making videos. Whoa, whoa, penny on the floor. Where'd that one go? Penny on the floor, everybody. Stand by. Stand. Oh, it went back on the floor. Hot potato penny. Hot potato penny. I'm back. All right, here we go. Whew. It's getting hot in here, man. That little light is heating me up. Of course, Florida. Look at this thing. What happened? What happened here? What was somebody thinking? Defacing this pretty penny with whatever that grossness is. Disgusting. I'm upset. Debbie says another cat will come along and then I'll know how to treat that cat better. Because it's my fault, Debbie. It's my fault. See, it's always the man's fault. Little female cat couldn't have done anything wrong. Couldn't have been just a crazy cat. You don't think the cats are somewhat bipolar once in a while? Cats don't have, like, you know, disorders? I think that cat might have been crazy, Debbie. No offense to the cat lovers out there, but that was a crazy cat. Johan Wolf. I said Johan again. Look at that. I just keep messing it up. Johan Wolf says, it's the middle of the country. It's difficult to find San Francisco pennies. Yes, sir, it is. Well, I mean, like, so Florida's like a heavy tourist state, so you'd figure you'd find more pennies from, like, San Francisco or wherever. Dude, I told Mark that I'm not doing any more pennies. Don't tell anybody. Hold on a sec. I'm doing one more. I want to go out on a bang. You know what I mean? Hold on. Don't tell Mark we did one without him. Seriously, he'll be so mad. Promise? Everybody promise? Won't say nothing. Debbie says, Johan, if you make that video, make an English version. Also, I have some older German coins from about 1935 or so, just before the government changed. Johan says, I haven't found anyone else's that's done a year set for cap bust. Oh, man, jeez. Yeah, that's early, bro. That is early. I can't be doing those. Gotta be rich for all that stuff. Cap busts. Woo! 1977 again. Look at that. Cuban coinage. Like, honestly, I don't find a lot of, like, coins other than Canadians. I mean, if you want to call that, like, you know, out of the United States type of coins. I mean, Canadian is, like, the weirdest thing that I find. Now, I've got a whole set of world coins that my mother found when she used to work at a gas station. She has a whole bunch of stuff in that little world coin collection that I have right over there. There might be some Cuban stuff. I don't know. I don't know what half those coins are. I can't read hardly any of them. I don't know. But me personally, I just find Canadians. That's the craziest thing I find. And I found something with a pineapple on it. I forget what that coin was. What is that coin? The back of it's a pineapple. YOLO's working on the cat bus. Good luck, YOLO. Good luck to you. Debbie says, no, we have Stray hanging around here, loves everyone, and the men are particularly charmed. It's me, Brian. I had the first WDDO 008, and I sent it to John Wexler. John Wexler got a hold of that thing? Really? It's crazy. What did John Wexler say about it? What was John Wexler's, you know, feelings on the WDDO 008? You got to tell me. I see gold. Oh, 1977. Yeah, aren't they bright? They sure do look gold. Look for the doubling on the ear real quick. Licky. I don't see it. I want to see it. I wish it was there, but it ain't. It aren't. YOLO collects pretty much everything. See, I can't do that, man. I got to hone it in. I got to hone it in a little bit. I can't just go crazy with everything. Aaron Griffin is here. What up, Aaron? Good to see you, Aaron. What did I just get? 1 wheat today so far? I think there's 3, maybe 4 wheats in the box overall so far. You want to see that wheat? I don't even know what I did with it. There's the Canadian I found. A little Canadian. I like having her. And there's the wheat that I found today, 1956. Pretty average condition for wheats, what you find them in. No big deal. No big deal. Whew, it's getting hot in here. And look how long this stream is getting. I gotta stop. After this one right here, that's gonna be it. No more. 1962. Wow, 1962D. Awesome. Now we can stop the stream. That's really cool that I got that. So happy. So happy. 1990 Thriller. Debbie collects junk silver. Debbie and I both love the junk. Hey, you staring at our junk? Silver? I mean, you know what I mean? Junk silver. 87D. Johann Wolf, I did a hunt on Wednesday for the first time since August. Found only 7 in the box. Usually get 10 to 15. The oldest was 1918. So, hey, that's really good, bro. Really, really good. That's way better than what I've been finding. These recent boxes are bringing my average way down. Especially when the average, when I first started, was 200 plus a box. It's bringing my average down quite a bit. 218. You can stop whenever you find another 2.5 Indian. All right, deal. If I find the 2.5 Indian, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. And then you're all going to have to watch some other stuff on YouTube. That's just how it's got to be. I'm sorry, but you got to go back to the other streams. You can watch some of those one guys that they sit there in front of the camera and they say literally just whatever they want to say, even though it's just completely wrong information and just misinformed. You can watch some of those people. That's who I've been watching lately. I'm just sitting there going like, did they just say that? They just said that to everybody? Like they really think that that's the way it should be? Oh, all right. Well, they believe it, so all right. And they got a big following. They have, 7,000 something subscribers that they seem to be listening to this thing, and he's telling them, and they believe. Oh, all right. Well, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. John Wexler said it was a 2017 PWW. I can't hardly say that. WDDO 008. I got it back, and that is what it was. Great. That is what it was. Fantastic. So John Wexler found that out for you. Every time, John Wexler seems to be the man. John Wexler. Johann Wolf says, my record for wheats is 55. What's yours? I don't know, 250? 250 wheats or something like that in a box, Johann? I still have that video up. It's terrible quality. I apologize. It was pretty early on in my YouTube career, and I'm still early on. I mean, look how terrible this video is right here. But pretty early on in my career, and I was able to find those, and I knew for a fact, based on my short research of one more roll, Lincoln. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? I mean, if you really want me to do one, I mean, I need to see it in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to be getting off, and you all are going to go to your normal lives. I'm going to read some more here. I go live at 5 to 6 MFNC time. So what does that mean? Do that mean I got to get off of here so you can go live? How much longer before you go live? Help me out. Debbie says, I bought 2 bags of mixed Wheaties. 1 bag included Indians and 1943s. Very nice. Very nice. Was that this Black Friday? Because I've seen a few of those deals out there. It's me, Brian. I've now subbed to you and got alerts about your streams. One more roll. Good finds, Aaron. Oh, Copper Penny wants me to do one more. Oh my gosh. All right. All right, I'll do one more. But you're not going to get the entertainment value that you were getting before, where I'm starting to be like all like, you know, snippy and fun. It's just going to be like just really drab, and there's going to be no humor whatsoever. It's just going to be me opening this thing. Norkel Silver Stacker. Good luck, bud. Thank you, Norkel. Appreciate you chiming in, too. I love you. I love you long time. All right. See, look, it's just me dropping them. So I just don't even care anymore. I'm just getting tired. Fatigue. I'm getting penny fatigue. That leaves me with 5 rolls, which I got to stop after this because I can't be doing like only 4 rolls on a stream. I got to do all 5 rolls. So next time I go live, it'll be 4 rolls. That's my story. This is just for you. This is just for you two that wanted me to do more pennies because I like you so much. And I do it for the people. I do it for the community. You know what I mean? I love you, and that's why I do it. That's why. And this zoom, now that I got this zoom, it's just like a new me. I love it. I mean, look what we can see with this new zoom. Look at this. Look at the scratches. You can see the scratches, the big cut. You can actually see what's going on here. You can see the edge. You can see the backs. Oh, man, I love the zoom. So zoomy zoom. Amazing zoom. I found that just now in the penny roll. Isn't that crazy? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Aaron Griffin, we love you too, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's good to love everybody, you know what I'm saying? Aaron Griffin said the most wheats I ever found in a box was 13. That's all right. That's I would call that above average. You did really well in that box. Really well. That's an old or an odd looking penny. Yeah, it is odd looking, right? It's a silver penny. Crazy. It's crazy. Wouldn't that be just phenomenal if, you know, one year they had made silver pennies and we had a chance at actually getting silver pennies? Let me move all this stack of coins right here before they fall off this table. Hold on one second. Time out. Time out. Talk about something. See, look at them. They're all going on the floor. They're all over the floor now. The vacuum cleaner is going to pick all these up. And have you ever heard when a vacuum cleaner picks up a penny? You may as well shoot a gun. It's about the same noise. It is scary. You think that you just broke the vacuum cleaner. True story. True story. 1982. So gross, though. So gross. It's a Morgan dollar. Stop complaining. Oh, is that a Morgan dollar? My fault. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Johan's the corrector. He makes some sense out of that chat. I thought it was a penny. He says a Morgan dollar. My bad. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a friend. Johann Wolf is a pal and a confidant. Oh, copyright. Sorry about that. Let's not sing it anymore. We get in trouble for that stuff with the copyright. I'm gonna shut down my stream. What is this? 73. That was an older one than that. Thank you for being a friend. Go ahead and name that. Let's call it a sitcom. Sitcom? Thank you for being a friend. You're a pal and a confidant. Go ahead and name it. First one to name it gets a special prize of being the winner, and they get the honor of sending a comment if they want to comment. Yo, it was the Golden Girls. Yes, sir. Golden Girls, indeed. Norkel Silver Stacker wins the honor of being able to comment on the video. Congratulations. You've won. You've done it. You are a Golden Girls fan. And who isn't, right? Golden Girls Blanche. Blanche and the other ones. I know Blanche. I met one at Disney World one day, actually. I have a picture of me being a little bitty boy. And I'm at Disney World with, which one was like the fun, like bubbly one? That one. And I actually have the picture somewhere with me and her, and it's kind of cool. I mean, she wanted to go to Disney World too, so she was there. So my parents said, hey, take a picture with my son. And I'm like, I don't know who this is, but I'm going to take a picture with this lady. And now I have that picture forever. Picture of me with a Golden Girl. And she thanked me for being a friend. Johan says, YouTube will take away your millions in ad rev. I have 0 ad rev, actually. I guarantee you that whenever you've seen one of my streams or my videos, you have not seen an ad as of these last couple years. So, after they demanded that I have 1,000 subscribers, they took away any kind of revenue I would have gotten, and that's that. So now I literally do these videos just for fun for you all and for me to hang out. And Andre's here. Andre in the house. What up, Andre? You're coming at the very end of this thing, Andre. I'm sorry. This is my last roll. I can't be doing it anymore. Can't be doing it anymore. And I'm not taking anything away, Johan, from those people that you know, monetize and stuff. I would be all for it, for throwing a quick little advertisement on the beginning of the video, and you watch it or you skip it, and that's that. You know what I mean? No big deal. If you watch those ads and that helps that person feel good about their their hobby, and it gives them $1 or $2 so they can go and do something with it that maybe even increases their hobby or makes the stream better for you, what's wrong with that? You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I know sometimes it's frustrating when you get the ads that are in the middle of the video and you're watching and you're so into it, and all of a sudden, like, hey, thank you for choosing Geico, blah blah blah, and you're like, whoa, what? Come on, we're in the middle of the video. Oh, look at that, 2009. That's a nice one to stop on. Wait, what 2009? I didn't see that. Let me put this one up first. All right, this one first. And now, what's this? Oh, 2009. Look at that. Cool. I'll keep all 2009s, even though it's not, flawless. I keep every single one for my little collection. So, not too bad. 2009er, Canadianer, and a weeder, and then a bucket load of those. Plus, I still got the bag from the other day of the 1977s. Then I got all these new ones over here. It's a lot. It's a lot. Andre's doing the same thing that I'm doing. Yeah, I have a Patreon account, Debbie. I mean, like, just for fun. And that's, the Patreon is not so that I get $1 billion and I stop doing my regular job. It's an opportunity to allow people to donate if they wanted to donate. I shouldn't even be saying this stuff. I feel weird saying it all. But they can donate if they want to donate, just so they can be a part of the stream. Because I have some things on there that you pay a little bit, and then you get a little shout out, or you get a call out, or whatever, you get something of you on the stream, so that you are now a part of my video in a different way. It's just a way for somebody else to be a part of the video. If I could do it for free, then everybody would be doing it, and my videos would be just totally, just inundated with that kind of stuff. Anyways, don't you dare donate to me. You donated enough time by just coming here watching the videos. I actually I block you from donating. Do not donate to me whatsoever. Do not. Johan, yeah, man. Like, you come over here and take all these 2017s. I'll give them to you, right? I'll sell them to you for copper spot. Actually, zinc spot. What's zinc spot right now? So you can have them. You can have them. You come on over, Johan. I got you. And Aaron has a question. Go ahead, Aaron, with your question, please. What's your question, Aaron? Aaron Griffin has a question, everybody. Stand down. It's a question from Aaron. Please go ahead. Totally worth the extra roll, huh? That's what I'm saying. 2009. Good call on that extra roll, Copper Penny Mine. I appreciate you, man. That's why I got you in this, this chat right here, so that you get that good advice right there. I need you. I need you here. Ooh, did I drink all that? I forgot if I drank all that tea or not. It might be totally full. Man, I forgot to drink that tea. Now it's going to be all cold. There it goes. It gone. So you got a question, Aaron? You got a question? It's me, Brian. Why do I keep all the 1977s? Because they're like in just beautiful condition. I mean, can you? I've got to touch it without gloves on, but can you see how like flawless these things are? No, they're not really like worth too much, but I mean, like, to find coins from 30, 40 years ago in this condition right here, come on, It's a no-brainer. And it is. It's like 40 years ago now. It's crazy, right, to think? That's 41 years ago. Wow. Time flies. Time really flies. Aaron Griffin says, I found a 1983 penny in a box today, and I think it was struck on a dime planchet. Well, hey, you might have some kind of variation right there, and you could be doing well. Check it for the double die as well. Check the front and back on the 1983 for the double die, because you might have some. Johan says, it's a roll dump. Keep the uncircs when you find them. But not sure, would you know anything about the 1983? I don't know if it was, there's some kind of dime planchet, like, errors on it or not, to be sure. I don't know if I would just send it out like that. What's a good website to go to? Google like coin forums, and there's one called Coin Community Forum, something like that. I think it's Coin Community, and they're great. Those people have so much experience on coins and the history and everything. Throw a picture up there on that website, and you'll be surprised about all the information that's going to come pouring into you about the possibilities of what you have. So Coin Community, I'm pretty sure, is the name of it. And probably any coin form would be just as good, So, it's a great online source of information right there. Because Spectacular does not know everything. I know a penny's worth of everything out there, and probably even less than that. I learn from others too. I'm still a young collector, young hobbyist. Anyways, Johann Wolf, well, it would be a mistaken planchet. It happens sometimes. And then to me, Brian says, oh, okay, 1977, can being you and a nice good money. Can being you and nice good money. Yeah, cool. I think, sure. Just what you said. No, I'm not trying to get a lot of money from these things. Anyways, I haven't sold any of the pennies I have. I try to keep them all because, it's just my hobby, The only thing that I've sold recently was my Palladium Eagle that I got, and I bought it with the intention of selling it, and I don't like the coin. I don't want it. Don't get me wrong, it's a pretty coin, but there's just nothing that makes me go like I had to have one of those. So I was happy to sell it. I was happy to make $1,000 on the thing. That's the only thing I've really sold though. Everything else I tend to keep. It's my collection, I am 35 years old. What am I doing with my life? 35 years old. Yep, 35. How old are you, Johan? Anyways, I think that we should end this now. We had a really good turnout today. I appreciate you all coming by on Black Friday, of all things. You know what I mean? Time to wind down a little bit, stop your shopping, and start checking out, streams and stuff and see what people are doing. So, check out some other streams, see what other people are doing. Lincoln's got to go to bed. We appreciate Lincoln coming here, of course, and everybody else. It's been great. You guys make these chats a lot of fun when you're really involved in the chat. When you're a creeper and you just sit on the sidelines, it's not as fun. I'm just saying, you make the chat what it is. So that's that. We found some decent stuff today. I've got 5 rolls left. Let's do another one tomorrow. You want to do another one tomorrow? I have another video that's going to come out early sometime tomorrow afternoon. That's not really intended for this type of video. It's more like for something different. So I'll come out with a live stream, though, later tomorrow night. We'll do it again. We're going to try to find copper gold. Copper gold. Bye. Love you. Bye. No, you hang up first. You hang up first.